From the center square, KP. From the Chaos Lounge, Stormwolf.
You fool!
From Pleasure Luck VR, I'm still Aaron. Poutine Connoisseur, Bon Maple Wolf. From Low Earth Orbit, Spaceman Monster. Syndicated Advice columnist, Alfie the Fox. From the Broadway stage, Furdemon. TV's offspring of TV's M1 Frank. And me, I'm Shadow Secret. We are the new Hollywood Squares. And here's your host, Kidou.
Yes, welcome everyone. Yes, I'm your host, Kidou.
Hey, Oni.
Hey, how are my squares doing over there?
Doing good, Oni.
Yeah, excellent. Alrighty.
I have a headache from the Pawpet Show stream.
Alrighty. So right now we have two wonderful contestants right here. Taking in the circles is Fred Betterhead.
Hi.
Who's now Elmo. I'm sorry about that.
Yes. Elmo.
Fred, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I come from Sesame Street, and I like to touch people.
Wow. Oh, no! That's a scandal!
Okay. I wish we had a better Miss Circle, but this is the best we can afford with this short budget. And on to my right, we have Mr. X right here, Crash McCloud. Say hello, Crash. Tell us about yourself.
Hello, Oni. Thank you. Hi, I'm Crash McCloud. I'm a part-time streamer, and upcoming on March 10th, we'll actually be back here in the Hollywood Squares set where I will be taking Oni's seat as we try to raise a bunch of money for the Starlight Children's Foundation.
Alrighty. Excellent. Well, it's good to hear, and good to have you on the hot seat right here for the Mr. X. I'm sorry we couldn't find you a better opponent. Go ahead and choose a square.
Well, my original pick seems a little occupied with a dog, so I'm going to go with Bon Maple Wolf.
Which one's
He's in the upper left.
upper left?
Upper left.
Okay, thank you.
There.
Alrighty. So, here we go. Your question. Since gummy worms are made with gelatin, which is an animal byproduct, does that mean gummy worms have more bones than real worms?
Wow. I'm just going to go straight to the point and say no. I'm not going to respond to that.
So, Crash, do you agree? Alright, it's a no. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I will agree.
Gelatin is made from bone marrow, and real worms don't have bones. So, technically speaking, gummy worms do have more bones than real worms. So, now we're on to Fred Betterhead. Choose a square.
KP.
KP. Alright, KP.
Yes.
Okay, KP, here is your question.
Here's your answer.
Is there such a city in the U.S. called Hell?
Of course there is. It's in my living room. Let's see. Is there a city called Hell in the United States?
I know the answer already.
If I'm gonna say there probably is, and it's probably in New Jersey. But
Yes, there is a city called Hell in the United States.
Brad, do you agree or disagree?
There is a city called Hell. There is a Hell. Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
And?
I agree.
I can show you.
There is a city called Hell. It's actually in Michigan.
And there's one called Climax.
Alrighty. Crash, choose a square.
What have I agreed to?
No, Pat, no.
I'm gonna hope he's a lawyer to get me away from Elmo, so I'll pick Spaceman Monster for the block.
Okay.
No lawyer.
So,
lawyer
Spaceman,
meaning what,
okay,
not a lawyer.
here's your question right here.
Is that different? Okay.
What famous person once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life"?
Grim Reaper. No.
I think I know this one. Wow.
Actually,
Wow.
I believe this is something that Thomas Jefferson once said.
Thomas Jefferson. Crash, do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
You disagree. Good job on that one. It was actually Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs said that one.
Bill Gates.
Alrighty, so you got the block on that one. So now we move on to Fred Betterhead. Fred Betterhead, pick a square.
The lower left, please. Lower left.
Lower left, okay. Other than colors, their flavors, and the shapes, how else can you tell the difference between lemons and limes?
So, telling the difference between lemons and limes. Limes are sour, and lemons are sweet. So,
But that's other than the flavors. Other than the flavors. Other by the colors, flavors, and shapes.
By the other colors and flavors and shapes, I'd say they're kind of quite the same.
Okay.
So no difference.
So no
No
difference then,
difference
huh?
is what he says.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no difference.
Okay, so Fred, do you agree or disagree with that?
Elmer agrees.
You agree. Alrighty. Unfortunately, there is a way to tell the difference. So X gets that square. You can tell the difference by submerging them in water, since lemons float more than limes.
Didn't you know you're supposed to look at which bathroom they go into?
Wow. All right.
KP Lynn.
Okay. So far we got 2 circles and 2 X's. All right. Doing pretty good here. Crash, your turn.
Secret for the win, please.
Secret for the win. Okay. Secret. Here's something. Let's see if you know this answer. You know what athletes have taken up ballet to improve their performance on the fields? We all know that. But what did they do in the early 1900s?
In the early 1900s, they did see they did ballet was around the 1900s, but I guess it wasn't quite as accessible as it is today. Let's see. Well, let's see. You know what? I have a feeling they took gymnastics.
Okay. Do you agree or disagree?
It's a solid answer, but I disagree.
Disagree. Okay. And yes, you got a follow right there. Hello, thank you for the follow. And you disagree? That is correct. And you got it. We are on to round 2. And round 2.
This is the Secret Square round. By the way.
Exactly.
The Secret Square prize tonight is a trip to Tahiti. You and I guess will spend 6 amazing nights at Intercontinental Resort Tahiti. Enjoy fine dining, a swim-up bar, snorkeling, kayaking, and more in the tropical gardens of this upscale spa resort, just minutes from prime sightseeing spots. Air transportation provided by Generic Airlines. You get on the plane, it takes off, it lands, and you are there. Generic Airlines. Back to you, Oni.
Yep, Fred. You get to choose. KP.
KP for the center. Yeah.
Alrighty, KP. Okay, KP, give me just a moment. I'll get your question up here. Here we go. Now,
All right.
Are you ready?
Oh, I've been ready since first grade.
Alrighty. Now, scientists have proven that frogs cannot identify the gender of another frog by sight alone. So when a male frog lands on another male frog, how does he know he made a mistake?
How does he know he made a mistake? If he landed on the back of another male frog? Well, if
Yes.
he doesn't know, the other male frogs are gonna let him know.
But how?
I'm gonna say it has to do with pheromones. It has to do with the scent coming out of her scent glands.
Coming out of the scent glands. Okay. Fred, do you agree or disagree? You disagree.
Disagree.
Alrighty. You are good job on that one. The other frog would actually give a bellowing yell, actually.
Yeah.
Just like I do whenever somebody sneaks up on me.
Get off my back.
Okay. So Circle gets that square.
Being all slimy all the time.
Alrighty. So on to Crash. Crash. Yep.
Before we resume here, Oni,
Yes.
small reminder, you're supposed to reveal the answer first before you select the squares here. Keep that in
Okay.
mind.
Thank you. All right. Sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
not a problem.
All right. Crash.
Let's go with Stormwolf, please, in the top right.
Top right. Stormwolf. Okay.
What do you want? Sword.
Oh, wow. That's an attitude right there. Okay, Stormwolf. Here's your question. Did you know that McDonald's made their own chewing gum for kids to promote healthy awareness? What flavor was this chewing gum?
Tinky Winkies use cigars.
Is that really your final answer?
It was. I have to say, cherry.
Cherry. Okay, cherry. You believe it's cherry. So do you agree or disagree?
I disagree with that.
You disagree. It was, in fact, broccoli. So X definitely gets the square on that one.
Worst chewing gum ever.
Yeah, believe. Yeah, good luck with that. Getting that off of your mouth.
Winkies use cigars.
That might taste better. Who knows? I don't know.
Elmer takes top left.
Top left. Okay. Top left.
Bob Maple Wolf.
Okay. So, here we go. Now, Samsung uses a special device to test their electronics. But what makes it unique is the shape of the device. What shape is it?
Behave.
You behave. Yeah, exactly.
Bad dragon.
Are you talking about the male end or the female end?
Moving right along. That would be it would be circular.
Circular. Okay.
Disagree.
You disagree.
Disagree.
The shape of the test of the special thing, this device, is actually a butt shape to test seating impact on their electronics. So yeah, Circle gets the square.
If it was male or female?
Only likes big butts. Only likes big butts.
And I cannot lie. Okay, Crash.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Spaceman Monster for the block, please.
Okay, Spaceman Monster for the block.
Hello again.
Alrighty. Now, we know most artificial Christmas trees are made from synthetic materials. But what were they made from? What were they made with in 1865?
Well, I don't think it will be that far artificial if it's that old. I'm gonna say they're made out of plastic.
Plastic. Okay, Crash, you agree or disagree with that?
I'm skeptic on it, but I'm gonna disagree.
Disagree. They were in fact made from goose feathers. So
Ostrich feathers.
close, goose feathers. So Crash gets the X in that square right there. Now, Fred.
I'm gonna take the center right.
Center right. That would be Furdemon.
Yay!
Oni.
Yeah.
Play the sound.
Oh, that's okay.
Bing, 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 bing.
And we found the secret square right here. It is Furdemon. I didn't get the message actually. For some reason, Discord's being stupid. Alrighty. So, this is the secret square. So, Furdemon, I'm going to give you a multiple choice question. Fred Betterhead, you get to choose if you agree or disagree with the answer, okay? Are you ready? Furdemon, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Your question. In the book Around the World in 80 Days, how long did it take Fog to go from Yokoyama, Japan to San Francisco, California? Is it A, 9 days, B, 13 days, or C, 22 days?
I'm gonna have to go with B, 13 days, I believe it was.
Okay. Fred, do you agree or disagree? Remember, you get the trip right here. You
Disagree.
You disagree?
Disagree.
C. 22 days.
Pack your bags.
Yep, pack your bags and play the music.
Fred, I'm surprised you didn't say D, Yappy Fox.
Congratulations on that trip, Fred. You win that trip no matter what happens. Can't wait to send you off. All right, Crash. Your turn. Which square?
I can't read his name on the middle left because it's blocked by part of the set, but middle left, please.
Middle left. Okay.
That's Alfie Fox.
That's Alfie, yes.
Hello.
And Alfie Fox for the block here. Alfie Fox, here is your question. The creation of the gas mask eventually led to the creation of this common household product. What product is that?
Oh, very good question. If I know my history correctly, I'd say the creation of the gas mask created the mousetrap.
The mousetrap, okay.
The mousetrap.
Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree with that.
You disagree. It was actually Kleenex or tissue paper for those sniffling days. So X gets the block on that one.
I knew that. I knew it was something. I don't know why I thought Clorox.
And the guy
at
who
first.
the guy who made was it mustard gas also made crack.
Oh.
Good to know, actually. Okay.
Tickle me elbow for that information.
Yes. Okay. So, Fred.
Bit about you, Fred.
Yeah.
Fred, choose a square.
Yeah. I think I'll take secret in the middle below.
Secret, okay. Taking secret down on the bottom. Alrighty. Secret, here is your questions.
Yeah.
We often see cartoon characters like Mickey Mouse or Bugs Bunny wear gloves. But what was the real reason for wearing them?
Because it's so cold in the studio. No.
Are they taping in Canada?
No, they're taping in Antarctica.
Just because they want to give you a prostate exam. They're ready to give you a prostate.
No.
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen the scene we taped in the David Letterman studio back in '93. It was just an icebox. No, actually, the reason why Old Tunes wore gloves was to save on ink.
To save on ink. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
You disagree. It was actually easier for animators to draw them since animal hands are not human-shaped. So, circle gets the square.
Easier to draw. I guess I gotta take the loser down the bottom left then.
How dare you? Despite not being known for fighting any wars, Australia has fought in one. But what was it against?
I would say it would be against North Korea. That would be my kind of answer.
Alrighty, North Korea. Fred, do you agree or disagree with that?
Agree. I could agree.
You agree. Actually, it was against emus. They couldn't control the emu population, thus calling it the Great Emu War. Studies have shown you are more likely to pass a kidney stone by doing this, and you only have to do it once. What is it?
Ooh. Oh. This sounded bad.
Insult a biker.
Your answer?
I'd say taking a dump would be the answer.
Taking a dump. Crash, do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
You disagree. Riding a roller coaster is that the answer to pass a kidney stone. So X gets. Alrighty.
So here's what you do. Just go ahead and press one of the wind cycles, and X gets some money here. 500.
This is the first time we fill out the whole board, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and hit one right there. Crash. Okay, 500 for Crash again. Or is it
500 for Crash?
Yep. There we go. 500 for Crash there. Getting 5 X's on the board. Getting into 1,000. Fred?
I would like to say, though, is that for the charity edition of this game we play in a couple of weeks, it's going to be a best of 3 rule. The reason for that is because we're going to give the winning amount of money to the charities, so it's going to be 500, 1,000, and 1,500, depending on how much we're going to give this to this charity in 2 weeks.
Right. Yee. Okay. Applause for that. Yes. Alrighty. So.
Yeah.
Charity.
Okay, there we go. Sand is off.